I'm Kevin Shaw, and you're watching the Watercraft Journal. This year's podium for the annual Watercraft Journal Watercraft of the Year Award was a bit tougher than before, as many units that we felt could have been contenders were out of reach, and consequently, we excluded them from ranking. This is due to a policy that we have wherein we do not include vehicles that we at the Watercraft Journal have not personally tested. We've made our process for ranking any one of these models as straightforward as possible. Each unit is weighed against a specific scale, indicating excellence in 4 categories: innovation, design, execution, and affect, or what we like to call the idea score. These categories evaluate a personal watercraft's achievements in innovation, overall design, the final execution of the production vehicle, and finally the model's lasting affect on the marketplace and/or industry. Increasing the total possible points to 80 up from the previous 40-point scale helped widen the gap between each contender. In previous years, judging required extensive back and forth. Not so with the larger point scale. For 2023, no such deliberation was needed, as the gaps between our podium are rather significant, particularly as each entry is so consequently unique one from the other. Each of these showcased excellence in their particular segment, appealing to very different audiences, but showcasing superior achievements in each of our 4 categories. Lastly, regular fans of the Watercraft Journal IRL podcast will note that these final 3 units are clearly not this author's preferred personal choices. Yet again, exemplifying that the Watercraft Journal's Watercraft of the Year award is not a matter of individual preference, but that of recognizing excellence where it is demonstrated. This award is outside of any one person's solitary opinion, but a review of the machines developed and produced for the entirety of the personal watercraft market and audience. Third place, the 2023 Sea-Doo RXP-X 300 Apex. Innovation 16, Design 16, Execution 17, Affect 14, for a total of 63 points. It's not often that a personal watercraft manufacturer offers a limited edition mid-production machine. The mere novelty of the 2023 Sea-Doo RXP-X 300 Apex's mid-year release is likely a key contributor to the unit's explosive reception. Well, that, and it's being teased by Sea-Doo ambassador Anthony Radatic and Formula One racer Daniel Ricciardo in spring of 2022 also helped quite a bit. Endowed with a European supercar paint theme, premier graphics, and carbon fiber highlights, the Apex also came with a heavy price bump over the standard RXP-X, an additional $4,500, putting it at $20,999, which also added to the ski's exclusivity. But the price tag wasn't just for bragging rights. The Apex brandished the industry's first fully formed carbon fiber hood, a first for a mass production unit, an all-new hydraulically tensioned 3-way adjustable steering damper, BRP's premium tech package, and both the single-seat bolstered saddle and the optional second rider seat, both wrapped in a custom green vinyl wrap. Weirdly enough, the Apex offered no increase in performance or even a measurable weight savings due to the carbon fiber hood. Heck, Sea-Doo didn't even bother to provide serial numbers for the limited run, but it didn't matter. Folks came running. In fact, demand was such that dealers were trading units among themselves just to keep customers happy. It was a phenomenon, particularly for during a declining economy. Again, the Apex was almost identical to the standard RXP-X in every performative way, which is why we at the Watercraft Journal cautioned eager buyers from running off and buying one. Our prediction rightly proved correct, as only a few months later did these impulse buyers realize that everything that made their 2023 Apex unique was now standard equipment on the 2024 RXP-X 325, a model far, far superior to the Apex. Second place, the 2023 Kawasaki Ultra 160LX Jet Ski. Innovation 18, Design 17, Execution 17, Affect 13, for a total of 65 points. At first blush, many may bristle at the idea of a naturally aspirated 2023 Kawasaki Ultra 160LX jet ski would rank higher than its 310 horsepower supercharged sibling, but they would be missing two key factors. The Ultra 160LX introduces several key industry firsts for the non-supercharged luxury runabout market segment, and this model and its mid-tier Ultra 160LXS sibling demonstrate a commitment to a key segment that Kawasaki had all but ignored for well over a dozen years. Effectively a carbon copy of the 2022 Ultra 310LX, save for the boosted power plant, the 160LX retains all of the niceties first debuted the year prior on the aforementioned jet ski, namely LED running bow lights, a full-color TFT digital dashboard operated via a scrolling jog dial, Jet Sound 4S 4-speaker sound system that's operated via Bluetooth connectivity, dual USB ports, a wind-deflecting meter visor, an extended Ultra deck, a reverse-facing camera, and a smattering of other features. The Ultra 160LX elevated what a non-supercharged luxury runabout could be, and the efforts were more than just skin deep. Kawasaki poured huge efforts into improving the Ultra's weight distribution, center of gravity, and rider ergonomics with the 3-way adjustable seating, deeper footwells, pinched knee coves, and 5-way adjustable steering. But it's not all roses. Kawasaki's sluggish KSRD braking system responds like an afterthought, and the Ultra Deck's multi-mount system is utterly inconvenient when compared to Sea-Doo's Link system. Nevertheless, what Kawasaki brought to this hungry market segment is commendable, particularly when one considers the 2023 marks 16 years of the same hull design and 19 years for the powertrain. Priced with an MSRP of $17,299, the Ultra 160LX is nowhere near what you would call a point-of-entry machine, but for those looking for the creme de la creme luxury without the gas-guzzling supercharger, this is going to be your best choice, particularly if you're looking for optimal rough water traversing in your travels. First place and winner of Watercraft of the Year, the 2023 Sea-Doo Explorer Pro 170. Innovation 18, Design 16, Execution 17, Affect 18, for a total of 69 points. Throughout the Watercraft Journal's decade of publishing, has no single personal watercraft received more scathing criticism than the 2023 Sea-Doo Explorer Pro 170. Simultaneously, has no other PWC received more vocal pushback from its audience in its defense than the Explorer Pro 170. Despite our detailed disapproval for this unit, the customers absolutely loved this thing, and the sales prove it. While some units still are found filling showroom floors, many of the contrivances introduced on the Explorer Pro have been purchased and added to existing units. Awash in additional link mounts for a cup holder and extra rod holders, and a secondary cargo deck fixed behind the rear passenger, and a revised deck extension, the Explorer Pro was an accessory catalog's wet dream. A multiplicity of link gas caddies, storage bins, and coolers could be arranged and rearranged to meet every individual's cargo capacity needs. A 7-inch Garmin full-color touchscreen maps the nearby terrain, giving a full view of the area around them, and pages chock full of route mapping and waterways. Neon rub rails adorn the bow and gunwales. Of course, the windshield lured in many hoping to escape brisk wind or bow spray. The heavy padded saddle and adjustable height steering neck meant riders can sit further back on the bench or upright as they cruise. In our testing, we found the weight relocation toward the rear, when fully laden, absolutely catastrophic to ride enjoyment, something already in question for the ST3 base Sea-Doos. In this form, the characteristic bow hunting of the ST3 hull is exasperated and prone to chine walking. In light of this, we admit that the static low-speed balance and stability is second to none. Its dry ride allows the rider to don jeans and a flannel shirt if so inclined, and gone is any semblance of sporty riding, but that doesn't seem to matter. People flocked to the 2023 Explorer Pro 170 despite what we had to say. Social media groups were organized and excursions were scheduled. This machine was simply a hit. And as noted above, many began to retrofit their current ST3 Sea-Doos with windshields and extra cargo racks. Who were we to argue? And for that, the 2023 Sea-Doo Explorer Pro 170 simply earned the points necessary to win the 2023 Watercraft of the Year. I'm Kevin Shaw, and you've been watching the Watercraft Journal. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and share it with your friends. It'll definitely help us grow the channel. And if you want more awesome jet ski content, please visit us over at www.watercraftjournal.com, where new articles are written and published every single day, Monday through Friday, entirely subscription free to you. We'll see you there.